Итак, друзья, приветствую. Продолжаем прохождение игры Mass Effect 2. Сейчас посмотрим, что у нас там находится в меню. Итак, отряд. У нас один человек. Собственно, сам Шепард. Первый уровень. Опыт до следующего уровня 1000. Здоровье 258. Щит 257. Герой-отступник. Будем стараться делать его героем. Так, адреналин, дезинтегрирующие патроны, автораспределение. Нечего распределять. Так, назад. Карты нет. Кодекс. Основные корабли, транспортные средства. Что здесь есть? Инопланетные.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the
Ой. Так, исчезнувшие расы.
50
Было. Инопланетные
The
расы.
Asari were the first
Азари.
species to discover the Citadel.
Да-да-да.
When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council. The second species to join the Citadel, the Solarians, are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move. Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Systems Alliance space vehicle Normandy is a prototype starship created as a joint human and Turian venture. A frigate optimized for reconnaissance. In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge. Much to the dismay of the the Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When a myth common to several cultures in the galaxy, Reapers were imagined to be space monsters who consumed entire stars. Driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million, the Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. The Hanar are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper. The Elcor are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. Immediately following the First Contact War, an anonymous extranet manifesto warned that an alien attempt at human genocide was inevitable. The manifesto called for an army, a Cerberus, to guard against invasion through the Charon Relay, derided as survivalist rhetoric written by an elusive man. Medigel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel. Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy and create mass effect fields through the Omni-tools are handheld devices that combine a computer microframe, sensor analysis pack, and mini. When subjected to an electrical current, the rare material dubbed Element Zero, or EZO, emits a dark energy field that raises or lowers the mass of all objects within it. This mass effect is used in Element Zero can increase or decrease the mass of a volume of space-time when subjected to an electrical current. With a positive current, mass relays are feats of Prothean engineering advanced far beyond the technology of any living species.
Ребят, все читайте на паузе.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military. The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home. It serves as the political, cultural, and financial capital of the galactic community.
Повторяю, ребят, еще раз. Неспешное прохождение для тех, кому нравятся именно такие игры. Я проматываю, вы на паузе смотрите, если кому-то интересно. Что дофига вообще. Ну нафиг все это читать. Данные с дисками. Протеане, да-да-да. Ну, по-моему, не так уж они и вымерли. Руины Марса. Шифр. Прахни. Кроканы. Так. Варены, молотильщики, хаски. Расы в Совете, Азари. Биология, военная доктрина, государственная культура, соларианцы, Лига. О, боже мой. Если уж нужно будет, мы все это еще раз посмотрим. Что-то пропустил. Все. Скотища. Потом почитаем, если нужно будет. Так. Наше задание — поговорить с призраком в другой комнате. Прочитано. Так, сохранимся. Что еще у нас есть? Ну, в принципе, может быть, сделать чуть-чуть тише звук. Ну, как-то так. Миранда.
The
Поговорим.
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Не хочет. Что у нас здесь? А, ботаники. Броня. Шлема нет. Ничего нет. Какой-то мотоциклист. Похож на Стика. А что еще можно сделать? Вау. Ну а чё? Есть такой крутой. Применить. Ух тышка.
Commander Shepard.
Призрак.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Неплохо.
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Итак, с чего
If
начнем?
you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
А чё
What do you
ожидать?
think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Отряд. Что у нас добавилось в кодексе?
Immediately following, the
Призрак.
reclusive tycoon calling himself the Elusive Man is a human nationalist focused on advancing human... Freedom's Progress colony was once a typical Alliance settlement.
Журнал. Обследовать колонию. Да, сделаем. В ангаре ждет корабль, который доставит вас в колонию Путь свободы. Организуем. Отряд. Чтобы улучшить... Угу. Окей, окей. Итак, умения. Напор адреналина, патроны, совершенство в бою. Ну, пожалуй, сделаем вот это вот. Так, где маячки? А вот они. Двоечка. Нужно 2 очка. 2. 2 у меня одно. Уже есть. Ну да ладно. Совершенство в бою уже хорошо. Ага. Итак, все ясно. Нудновато, но в этой игре такое присутствует. Так, погнали. Говорим.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Спасибо за воскрешение.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together
Не
here.
стоит
Your
враждовать.
attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
А знаешь, что нас ждет?
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Очень остроумно. Проект.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
А как не так?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Во как? И чем ты мне вшила?
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Какая вредная.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Да-да-да.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Где тебя
Did you and
учили?
Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Мне нужно было нечто большее. Мне нужно было нечто большее.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Какая вредная.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Плюс 4 герой. Что-то этого не видно. Итоги задания. Удалось покинуть. Гранатомет М100. Кредиты мы собирали. Угу. Ну, поехали.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. We've got no target to go after.
Шансы на успех.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Шепард, глава операции.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Могут быть
Our first
выжившие.
priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Итак, мы на месте. Новое оружие. Да туда. Проверим. Посмотрим. Кредиты, материалы. Ну, все понятно. Ну, что скажу? Неплохо. Ребята, а где ваши шлемы? В космосе. Вот так вот запросто. Да уж, нехорошо.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Все заброшено. Ничего не работает. Взять нечего. Так. Красота и тишина.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Да-да-да, никаких следов. Это странно, ёлки-палки.
Strange.
On target! Trouble coming!
Before they take out the shield.
I've got him! Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Ну, возьмем-ка лучше пистолет. Какие-то животные здесь воют. Куда-нибудь могут быть. Так, сейфик. Аптечка. Итак, начинаем. Так, кругленькая. Есть. 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 Просто. И получаем 2000 кредитов. Ну что ж, неплохо. Не мешайте. Так.
We've been spotted.
Какой-то поросенок. 1000 кредитов. Люблю, знаете ли, всякие флюшки, финтифлюшки. Оба.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down!
Помню девочку
Shepard?
эту.
Is that... You're alive?
Это я.
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to
Точно.
investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
А что здесь делает Вита?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Давайте
Vitor's the
вместе.
only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
А почему ты не так не любишь Цербера?
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Ну, похоже на план.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Так, друзья. А мы с вами увидимся в следующей серии.